are the... Oh my god. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, controls. Studio mode. Ugh. Okay, 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 okay. Audio. No frame, no. Nested. Alerts chat. Okay, okay, okay. Sources. Captions. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? NKR. NKB? No, NK. Okay, NKB. 48. Okay, that seems appropriate. Yeah? Okay. Uh, okay, cool. Nice. No more streamer mode then. Controls, studio mode, item, vertical, and then we'll check. Do we have multiple? No, we don't. Okay. YouTube. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. We need to change the aesthetic for the YouTube stuff anyway. So, reuse settings. 22nd. Mukbang. Then maybe piano. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Done. Yeah? Okay. The streaming software is definitely on. Enable auto start, enable auto stop, enable DVR. Okay. Excellent condition. How come it looks like you're whatevering? Okay. Hopefully that's fine. Hopefully we're good. I cannot hear you, chat, if anyone's meowing. Because some of you might be. I'm just gonna check some things on the audio situation. Things that I need to be muted. And we will... Can we seriously loop this or no? Why can't we loop that? Can I loop this? I could have sworn we can loop songs. Okay. Yeah? Okay, let me see how loud opera is. Opera, LMNO. Okay. Let's maybe make you a little bit louder, but lower you down here. Oh wait, that's Palea. Dumb.
Hey, stop looking at the screen.
There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. We're gonna see if this wearable mic will still be viable in the area that we're gonna be in. If not, then that just means we don't use the wearable mic in situations like this in the future. You know, it's just we're testing the length that the Bluetooth will go, you know?
Okay. Okay, captions. Captions? Where are the captions happening? Is it the lag? Oh yeah, I'm not on the screen yet. Okay. Well, we usually get the meatball sub because nostalgia. I feel like I still sound kind of crunchy. The microwave. Well, microwave. The microphone, by the way. Not necessarily this bread because it's been kind of hanging out for a little bit. But I probably need to do some adjustments. Got meatballs, cucumber, tomato, banana pepper, guacamole. Also, this may or may not be a quick stream because working or whatever is coming to like spray. It probably smells because something leaked into the trash can. Try to eat that too fast. Until we get a napkin. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like I need to make adjustments to this mic so it sounds nicer. I just I guess it's not crunchy, it's like muffly? Yeah, it sounds a little muffly. It's amazing what you're picking up though. I imagine that's because I put filters on here so you don't hear the computer. Because the computer's loud. Like the desktop. Oh wow, that's so low. I wonder why that's so quiet. It's a good thing I'm listening. Okay, let me pull up Discord and make a note. I don't usually monitor myself, so I don't have to like wait for myself to stop talking so I can think. Oh my god, Charles, hello. Oh wait, you have this in Japan. Have you been to Hooters in Japan? I haven't, but when I was there, Bing Bong. I've never been to Hooters in Japan. I made you a Bing Bong? Huh. I mean, I like it, but I could have sworn you were supposed to say, hey, listen. Huh. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, I need to fix a few things. Wait, what time is it for you? Ugh. Japan, Tokyo. 3 a.m. on... Oh, it's 3 a.m. on Saturday. Oh, it's okay then. It's okay that you're here because it's Saturday. Yeah, I stay in time zones. So I have Singapore, Manila, Kuala Lumpur, even though technically I don't have any friends there. got Bangkok, and then we've got some Europe and Vancouver and Hawaii, but like a lot of Australia. Because usually I can remember Hawaii, because Hawaii is like -5 or -6, you know, and for some, I can remember that. But once we get to like the Philippines and like Australia and stuff, like anywhere because of fucking stupid ass daylight savings bullshit, it's hard for me to do the math. Louder. Did you do anything fun last night or this morning? Oh, I just got home. So you were doing fun stuff. Have you have you have you been to any of the maid cafes? Depending on how you do it, it can get kind of expensive, but it's fun. I did a maid cafe crawl as far as my wallet would allow me when I was in Japan the last time. I've been to 2 different maid cafes, I think, but not in years. Yeah, it's not. I feel like a lot of people think it's just a lot of the franchised ones, but they don't realize that there's a bunch of really cool ones that are not like super duper cutesy, peddling to like sussy lollymen. I like the bars better where the girls talk to you because it's a JP lesson with drinks, which is sick as fuck. Have you been to Muscle Girls Bar? Oh my god. I don't want them to slap you in the face, but like, you know, you have. Oh, they're so cool. Sometimes I watch them on Twitch and I'm like, oh, they're so cool. Muscly ladies at the bar. And from what I've seen, people are typically okay. I wanted them to slap me because I think it would have been good character development. Oh my god. But I was scared. I mean, they are pretty muscly. I get a little concerned. You know, you don't know how much force is in that. But that's such an interesting thing that, like, that's a thing that they're known for like slapping people. I feel like that's like baby BDSM, you know? Like, you know, like that could be somebody's little gateway drug into BDSM. They were strong as fuck. Yeah, don't they have like bars they can hang off of? I might be mixing things up, but I could have sworn they had like hanging bars so they could do like pull-ups and like impress people. Imagine doing pull-ups. Couldn't be me. My power's in my legs, not my arms. So I haven't exactly been eating for the past 3 days. So this is the first kind of pretend meal we've had. I do this thing where I'm either, if I'm really angry or really sad or just in general pissed off, I don't eat. I don't eat. I'm not hungry. I'm in no I'm in no inclination to eat. Like I don't have an appetite, which I imagine is very funny for some people because some people have seen me eat in real life and it's like, how do you not have an appetite? So yeah. I ate like 2 pieces of bread over 3 days. So like I was kind of sort of forcing myself to eat, but today we're for real eating, I guess, because you know, it's substantial. Like there's vegetables, meat, and carbs instead of just carbs. Right? I was considering like making shakes because we were kind of like logically I knew I needed to eat, but I was just like I was still kind of like, and it's because like there's so much bullshit going on in the United States right now, but also just like me being ridiculous in my personal brain. Just me being ridiculous in my brain. So and like me logically knowing that I'm being ridiculous. Yo, what up, carbs? So I just haven't been. I'm as stupid as fuck. I don't know about all that. You're pretty smart. So is carbs. You guys are 2 of some of the smartest people I've met on this application. Some of these are really low, so I definitely have to check the Oh, okay. Okay, denial, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, me and Carbs have a fun story. So he had to kind of last minute like move from Texas to where he lives now. And and I don't know what happened, but he needed to get something from inside the car that he packed full of stuff that was on some sort of trolley thing on the back of a moving truck. And then he asked me to go get it. And I was like, sure, because I fit into small spaces. Why not? And I don't remember how that happened, but I like crammed myself in the gap in the window. I don't know. Did you put your keys in there and like the keys were stuck inside the car? I forgot what happened, but anyway, it was fun. He also fed me a lot. So we have a special place in our heart for Carbs because he fed me a lot. So. Trailer. Bella's the only one skinny enough to get whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know. You asked me to get something. I forgot what it was. So when I was a kid, I had this thing, and this is probably a weird and not safe hobby because, you know, predators, but I would like to fit myself into the smallest places possible. Like, the holes in armchairs, like the place in between. I need to lose a few too, by the way. Pounds? I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're fine. Plus, it's gonna be cold. You might need those pounds, you know? You might need those for like insulation. And then in Vancouver, they have like a kids museum or something at the PNE, PNE. I don't know if that acronym actually stands for anything. But they had some box somewhere or whatever. Maybe it was a bench. And I was like, hey, dude, to my best friend in Canada. I was like, hey, dude, I bet you I can fit in here. And we were in our 20s already by then. So I think she might have been concerned because, like, yes, we're still young, but also we're not exactly young. And so I like crammed myself into this little box like this. And she was like, what the fuck, dude? Don't lose a few stones. Nope. Lose a few stones. Let's take back the measuring sum. Lol. Got an appointment for tattoo number 3. Oh, nice. So how did you, well, maybe you didn't talk about it. Did she ever like talk about like how she got her visa? Or is she like a citizen? Or does she have like a dual? Because I'm asking a important question, Aniv. Your tattooist, because your tattooist is like a foreigner, right? I imagine they, especially since like tattoos are still kind of like in a weird situation in Asia, you know, that it's like I would imagine getting a visa for that is a little complicated. My first tattoo artist, no idea. When I went to Japan, I made sure to ask everybody about their work life because I wanted to see if I could live there. Are you using rough paper bag for sinus cleansing? I'm gonna get tissue eventually. My nose is running quite a bit. The artist who did my Zero Suit Samus, that is. Oh, okay, so you're not using the same artist. I thought you were gonna just stick with one lady. But Chappie is number 2, and number 3, artist, she's Japanese. Oh. Don't you have toilet paper or something? I don't have toilet paper here right now. Toilet paper is in my bedroom. I understand why men have toilet paper in their bedrooms. Like, you can use it to wipe a bunch of stuff. Okay. There we go. My nose weeps for yours, Lamau. Chappie took my heart pretty much. Aw. Hey, I wish I had the pain tolerance for that, because I know I don't. I don't have pain tolerance. But also, like, I've never been into a Japanese hot spring, so, like, I would want to get a tattoo after that experience. You're tougher than me. I mean, I put up with a lot of bullshit from, like, dumbass men on the internet, but, like, as far as physical pain with, like, needles and stuff, I'm a pretty big wuss. So, you know, I still need to redo my about section a little bit because I feel like all that information is important, but also no one cares, unfortunately. So, I'm trying to find out ways to grow on Twitch without, you know, selling my soul or like pretending to be an ABG. Although I feel like we might have to tap into the ABG shit next year maybe in order to make this work. So, because I'm not like super smart like you guys. Like, you guys like program and things and like, you know, like I keep on touching and going with Python because like I don't exactly get it. I even got on, dude, on Roblox. They have like little, you know, modules or games. They're not, you know, exhaustive and they're not probably the best resources because they're fucking on Roblox, but you know, they have some scripting stuff there. And so like I looked at some of them and I was like, you guys the way you formatted these questions is making me upset. That's not what you said. I don't know why, but I crack up every time. Oh shit. Every time I hear ABG because I only just learned what that means. I have been streaming since 2015 and now decided to edit VODs. I am not smart. Listen, I didn't even know that you could, you know, highlight your whole ass video and save it as a VOD. You know what I mean? Until, you know, after I lost my 8 gig hard drive of years of my Twitch life. I didn't know that was an option. You know what I mean? I didn't know that was an option. I just thought, you know, the VOD lasts 3 weeks and then you're screwed. So I don't know if you're gonna add. My bot stuff has been just continuous development. I never really had a goal for it. ABG is interesting when I see real ones. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, those videos where it's like a makeover for ABGs are more or less accurate. You can tell when someone just was kind of like really far away from any kind of ABG, because I've seen some of those videos too, because I don't know, like maybe four years ago or something, it was still kind of hot to make like the ABG makeover videos. But my past life was borderline ABG, except I was never a branded bitch. You know what I mean? I've always been like champagne lifestyle on a, you know, lemonade budget, if not watered down lemonade. So oh, that was a decent one. By the way, our belches are probably in like past 1,000, but like we didn't always have the bot on when I was burping, so like we didn't count all of them. So this is still inaccurate, but these are the ones that we counted. So, and this is when we started counting, so no doubt it's like probably at 2,000. I'm sure I've belched a lot of times on. Also, I think that's where we might need to pivot some of our content too, because I noticed some of the belching clips do really fucking well. I don't know if that's a kink. So I think I only know what the acronym stands for, but not what it actually means. Okay, maybe. So I usually have my mobile stream deck on here. What time?
Between 2 and 4. Make sure he does when he goes out on the windowsills outside and inside his patio.
Inside the patio? Oh.
Just
Okay.
go in there
And you want these parts too, right?
Yeah, if there's a chance to do it.
Okay.
My bathroom, that's it.
And your bathroom? Okay. Add. Isn't ABG just brat sugar baby basically? I mean, not necessarily. A lot of ABGs have their own money, you know what I mean? So, for me, this is my definition aesthetically, by the way, as aesthetics only, of hood rich. So hood rich would be like a dude that gets bottle service at the bar or the restaurant that has bottle service, because we have a lot of those. And then just chills, you know, chain, potentially a grill, maybe, t-shirt, jeans, kicks. Typically, they have an ABG girlfriend. Everything tight, black, branded bags. You know what I mean? And maybe tattoos, maybe they have their eyebrows tattooed, or in this era, microbladed, which is still kind of like a tattoo. But typically, you know, like branded bitch, you know, hot bitch, branded, right? And so, yeah. I mean, some of them might be sugar babies, but like, I think especially with like, well, I don't know, maybe half and half. Some people like that traditional like gender role situation, but I think a lot of us in like the Asian community understand that financial independence from a man is super important, because you don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with your money. So hood rich can have a lot of different meanings. Yeah, for me, because this is based on what I've seen and who I've served when I was working in real life at bars and shit. I worked at a lot of Asian bars in addition to the pub I worked at and the karaoke places I worked in downtown. You know what I mean? Like, Hood rich is typically like that, you know, plain black or white tee, very clean. You know, I wouldn't say pressed, but like definitely not wrinkled. Jeans, kicks, or, you know, tennis shoes of some sort, you know, bottle service, just chilling, not like a loud, obnoxious, like fucking sophomore in college trying to flex what money he thinks he has, but he doesn't really have. Because we had a lot of that too. And that was really annoying. Because then they get like an attitude with me, and I'm like, bitch, like, talk to me when your balls drop, okay? So, hood rich money comes from illegal sources mostly. I mean, oh shit, what? Automod? Hello? The fuck? Why are you? I said allow. Okay, well, anyway, I allowed that message, but Automod's being weird. I'm just trying to meet a girl. I don't know any of these things. I mean, well, I don't know if you're trying to meet a lady in Japan. I feel like, as far as you're cognizant of, like, the gender disparity in Asia, especially in Japan and Korea, that's a pretty good first stepping stone. Because I don't know if anyone's really trying to date. I'm hoping to meet a lady there, but we'll see. Yeah. There's just like there's still a lot of not equity, because feminism is definitely not a thing they like in Asia. You know, they really like traditional gender norms. And also, if you've ever noticed, Japan's really good at marketing. They always have a sale or some event going on, and it's typically geared at ladies. There's always some shopping event for ladies, like every month. Like there's a pop-up cafe, or like Golden Week. Fuck, Golden Week is insane. So yeah, that shit is messed up as fuck over here. Trying to stay in JP off visa. Yeah. Yeah. Charles is working over there, and then another friend in the SM community. He's not my friend necessarily, because I don't know him that well. But most likely, I know his real life friends from like 6 Degrees. Because I'm pretty sure he used to live in my city. So, I play games from the 90s. I don't know what sales from this week are. So when I went to Japan, I went during Golden Week, because my birthday kind of happens during Golden Week. So I really wanted to experience Golden Week at least once in my life. And at that time, I was very much still kind of like fully embracing capitalism, right? And so definitely went to Shibuya 109 and fucking like went crazy. So OMG, 6 Degrees. Never listened to 6 Degrees, but 98 Degrees is good. You know, like people say 6 Degrees from Kevin Bacon, blah, 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 blah. There's a person in the SM community that Charles knows and Emmett knows. I'm pretty sure I would know some of their friends in real life, like 6 degrees away from him, because that's just how Asian people are in Houston. So but anyway, look at this. We're almost done with our sandwich. Yeah. Pretty sure that's his real name. Yeah. Because I could have sworn I heard him talk about like Houston and Asian food a couple times or something. And I was like, what? I was like, what? He's in Houston? Yeah. Most likely I know somebody in his for real here friend group. I'm not sure where we are respective to age, but I'm pretty sure I'm not that far off from him. So most likely we have friends in common. or like acquaintances at the very least. So I was like, oh shit. But yeah, if y'all are still with me around 2, we will definitely be done with our food. But we might go outside and like follow the Orkin man around till like let him know where to spray, because mom wants me to do that. So gonna lurk. I need to check on work and then prepare to do errands. Ooh, in real life, carbs. Good luck with that. But yeah, I also kind of, because we're trying to figure out what we can do on Twitch to be, you know, more favored by capitalism. Because as you both know, my personality and what I talk about is not necessarily what people like. And I'm not a political streamer. I'm not Hassan Abi, nor am I trying to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't always agree with, like, I guess how he presents things or whatever. I probably don't agree on everything he says either, but like, he's really smart. You know what I mean? He's like really smart. I'm not trying to be Hassan Abi. I'm not trying to be Caroline Kwan, even though I haven't really sat in on her streams, but I know she does politics and she's Asian. So I was like, okay, I'm going to follow her, you know? But like, I'm trying to find a way for me to be valuable to capitalism so I can survive capitalism and also afford to comfortably go to TwitchCon. Because I want to go. I really wanted to go this year because it was a milestone birthday that I won't tell you about because I lie about my age everywhere. Because of my face. So, if I should ever turn 50 years old, if I ever live to be 50, I will have a birthday celebration and everybody will know I'm 50. But until then, I'm ageless. I'm ageless or whatever. So, you know what I mean? So I was thinking like maybe we can experiment with like piano again. And because I still haven't found my SNES controller, so I don't really feel comfortable doing Super Metroid without the SNES controller, because I feel for me, I know there are other people that do things different, like Eddie made his own fucking like hitbox thing, and then Guppy Pay uses like a left hand keyboard controller thing when she plays. And so, you know, everybody does everything their own way, but I would like to be a half-assed purist. You know what I mean? Like I want to learn, because I never grew up with a console. So I want to, you know, I want to learn and experience the things the way other people have. You know what I mean? Before I, you know, get to be like Eddie or Guppy Pay, you know? I would love to be like Eddie one day. His brain, he's a really smart guy. I can't even, you know what I mean? Like, I know he's getting some help from Leorin as far as like how he's integrated like stream stuff and like triggers and things. But like even without Leorin, like he's got a fucking big ass wrinkly brain, and I just like very impressed, you know. But I you know, I like smart people. I like smart people because they can do things that I don't understand. Because I get so frustrated, right? Because like I'm not good at computer stuff, so like everything with my stream has been a lot of, you know, a lot of suffering and like a huge learning curve, right? I've definitely struggled a lot, and you know, I'm still learning stuff, obviously, because this shit isn't, I don't fucking get it. Like right now, so I have Windows 10, right? And Windows keeps on telling me like, you can't upgrade to like Windows 11 because you're a fucking scrub. And I'm like, well, that's gonna be very distraught for me. Should I look into Linux? Should I look into Linux or something else? What would that be like if I switched from what I'm doing now to Linux? Is it gonna like harm my files in some sort of way? But I feel like aesthetically Linux wouldn't be bad. I just, I'm afraid of going into a different operating system because like I fucking don't know anything about Linux. I think Linux is the one with the penguin. Linux will wipe your computer and start fresh if that's what you mean. So I should offload all of my files onto like an external or something. I mean, oh, okay. See? That's why I'm so glad I have smart friends in chat, Yeah, I got a notice from Windows when I started my computer the other day, and it's like, in October 2025, you're gonna get fucked because you suck as a person. So we're just letting you know you're not gonna get any security updates anymore because you suck and your computer sucks and, go suck it, And I was like, well, I wasn't expecting this to happen so soon, right? Because I've only had this computer. So, not this one. Like, I'm watching you on a laptop that I got off of Back Market, which, if you don't know what Back Market is, if you're looking for refurbished electronics because you want to, help the planet and also like help reduce exploited labor when it comes to electronics production, Back Market's great because it's all refurbs. But I'm enjoying convo, but I got to shower. I'm stinky. Oh, yeah. You go do what you need to do. I will be here finishing this last 2 inches of sub. But, yeah. I was like, fuck. So I've been really considering Linux. And then Nutty, because I asked about Linux, he showed kind of like cool things he did when he was a kid. Learned that white dudes have more BO than Japanese people. We're nasty as fuck. Oh, they probably had that gene. Korean people have that gene too, where it's like they don't sweat. I don't have that gene. I fucking sweat like a motherfucker, so I'm smelly, I'm very smelly in the summer. I wish I had that gene because a lot of like Korean people, they don't wear deodorant because they don't fucking sweat in their armpits, and I'm just like, that's nice. I hella sweat. Yeah, I get really sweaty. But you know what my mom says is that when your body sweats, that means your body's working correctly. So at least you know your body's working correctly. Although I don't know what that means for Asian people who don't have that gene, or who have the gene that, makes it so they don't sweat out their armpits at all or very little. I have distinct genes, to be honest. Oh, yeah? If you ever decide to go for a more natural deodorant, winter is the best time to transition to that because, like, it's colder and stuff. And the bald genes, I mean, your face card is good. I don't know if you've heard things about the face card, but, like, not everybody can pull off being hairless, It means your face is always good. Your face card. I feel like I need to change some of the automatic messages too. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, lag. Oh, internet? No. Oh my god, camera, what?
Are you okay? No, you're fine. There's...
Okay, I don't know. Let me check on the other phone then. Oh. Okay, you stopped? We're here? We're not, ow, finger. We're okay? Oh god, what's going on? What's going on? Oh god. What? Oh my god, I'm in an ad. I don't know. Things seem okay on my end. Haven't lost connection or anything. Weird, because I'm like frozen on the laptop I'm looking at everything at, so it could just, yeah. My internet doesn't really like me sometimes, so we were wearing a, okay. We're sort of coming back. We were using a wearable mic earlier, but the Bluetooth or the RTF or whatever the fuck couldn't reach here very well. So we had to not use that today, which is unfortunate because I really wanted it for when we fuck around with the piano. Let's see, it's 12:43. So like in an hour, potentially, Mr. Orkin person or Miss Orkin person is gonna roll through. And we will see if the internet will handle me going around the house or whatever. But luckily this time, since it's cooler, they won't like sweat to death. The last time we had Orkin here, oh my god, he was just profusely sweating. I was like, oh man, this poor guy. Because, you know, he's like head to toe, like a long sleeve button down shirt, and then he's got khakis. And then he has dunks, and I was like, okay, I see your dunks. And then, I was like, fuck. But also, I was like, fuck, you're wearing your dunks to work? You know? But yeah, he was just like, just dripping, and I felt so bad. You know what I mean? Because most of what we need sprayed is like outdoors. And so I made sure to give him like ice cold water. You know what I mean? They say that you should drink like room temp or cool or whatever, but I'm sure it felt very refreshing to have cold water. So, oh, man, that dude. Fuck, I felt so bad. He also like killed a pretty ferocious wasp. So, because we definitely have wasp issues. So, you know, there's also that. We have some cookies. So we may or may not eat them, but chocolate makes me sleepy. So we might not eat them, but I'm letting you know that the cookies do exist. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have, so one of the windows behind me to the right, definite wasp issue. And then the window next to that has a fly issue. And then my bedroom window has a wasp issue. And then the front door has a wasp issue. So we have lots of like wasp problems. I still need to, I think I need to caulk, CAULK, the fly window and the wasp window at some point, which is fine because now it's like cool, right? So I won't mind doing it now. So we might do that next week. When because my mom gets her eyes sliced. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Maybe she gets it sliced on Wednesday. Mom's getting cataract surgery. So maybe I should do like a visual for when somebody gets timed out, that we can know it happened. I know my chat isn't very bloodthirsty for timing people out, you know, like Sephi's chat or like Poom. I think Poom, they did that for a while. Although I feel like I haven't seen Poom stream in a while because like he's in a relationship, which is fine. Feel like I haven't seen him in a while. So that's why I had like a couple different options for timing out. So we had a channel point one, and then we had like a money related one. But again, we don't really have a bloodthirsty chat as far as like timing people out or whatever. Like we're very, very lurker inclusive. Most people lurk here. They don't really say anything, which I appreciate because like I know sometimes I stream in categories that some regulars just don't like. You know what I mean? Or, you know, people are busy and they're working or shitting or showering, right? So, and that's fine too, because all of those are important things to do. I don't really do the shower one that often. I showered like 3 days ago, you know? But before that, I'm not clinically diagnosed, but I'm like functionally depressed. So I don't really shower. That's one of my things. Like people talk about like bed rot or whatever. Oh, my friend sent me, oh, you know what? Let me find it on Instagram because then it'll be easier to explain because where is she? Ooh, Cleo Carlos sent something. Here we go. Bed rot, bed rot, bed rot, bed rot. Bed rot. Oh my God. Where did we talk about bed rot? Oh my God, where did we talk about bed rot? It's an important conversation. Oh, here we go. Bed rotting versus bed marinating. Bed rotting, too depressed to move, fatigue. Too depressed to move, fatigue, usually done because of burnout, forgets to eat, stressed because you're not being productive, forced to rest, doom scrolling. Then there's bed marinating. Usually a one-day thing, not worried about being productive. This is rest, done to prevent burnout, refreshing. You need this. Still remembers to shower and eat, catching up on a show. Minimal scrolling. So, I'm kind of like a combination, like, bed marinating is remembers to shower and eat. I logically know I need a shower, but I refuse to. You know what I mean? Like, I just wait until I feel like I'm at the point where, you know what, I should shower. You know what I mean? Logically, I know I should shower, but I ignore it. I fucking ignore it. Just like I ignore all the like red dots on fucking Discord because I ignore the fuck out of notifications. Bed rotting, too depressed to move. Yes. Fatigue. Yes. Forgets to eat. It's more that I don't have an appetite. Like if I'm at that point where I'm like, oh wait, actually I do forget to eat a lot. Yeah, I do forget to eat a lot. Yeah, I guess I'm more of a bed rotter. I'm more of a bed rotter than a marinator, but like very cognizantly, I know I should shower, but I typically ignore it. Kind of like that eye warning I have on here, because macular degeneration is definitely a problem that all of us should be concerned about because most of us are on our phones like all day, every day. Macular degeneration is a very like thing we should be cognizant of. But when I hear the alert when I'm at my PC, I definitely ignore it most of the time. So only recently have I been like too consumed in like the activity that I'm doing that I don't realize the alarm went off, because it's supposed to happen every 20 minutes. And like when I was doing that bear stuff yesterday, I barely heard it. Haha, barely. I barely heard that alert. So I was too engrossed in the activity. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, one of my homies sent that. Millennial culture is spending what little money you have on nerd shit that makes you happy as the world falls apart around you. Ooh. Man. Erika Ishii, my little sister is the new goddamn mayor of Berkeley? Wow, the political liability. Erika Ishii's little sister is the mayor of Berkeley. How fucking cool is that? Wow, that's awesome. Asian lady mayoress. Do you say mayor or mayoress? Anyway. Wow, that's cool. Thanks, Clea Carlo. Hell yeah. Okay, let me keep the stream deck open just in case. Okay. We're almost done with this fucking Subway. I really do take this long to eat, by the way. So, just FYI, like this is not new. I take like 7 hours to drink a smoothie, so might consider making a smoothie, because this is like the first time we've really eaten in a couple days. Should probably also check if we have Lactaid, because maybe we need to use Black Friday to stock up on Lactaid. You know what I mean? Also need to figure out where my Amex card is, because for whatever reason I haven't seen it in a couple days. We haven't really gone anywhere because we don't go outside that much because COVID is still a thing and people don't mask. But yeah. Also, we might need to change out of these pants. But I don't want to because I'm still having to go outside. But let's see. I guess what we can do in the meantime, I'm getting down to the very last bite of this this Subway, and it's kind of taking a while because I'm feeling a little full, and What is this? Excuse me. I'm feeling a little full already, but we really need to finish it, right? Bless. Uh-huh. I'm gonna see if we have any rubbing alcohol. Okay, chat. I'm not gonna literally see you for a couple seconds or like a minute or so. I'm gonna go look to see if we have is there any grease stains in here? No. So we're gonna recycle part of that package. But not all of it. Because it was like touching stuff like my nose. My nose. Mucusy things.